You have braved the odds, Madam Ursula, in politics. Is it now easier for women to do local politics in Ghana? If my younger sister or my daughter wanted to do, would it be easier than your time?
No.
Would they call her less names than they called you?
No.
Nothing has changed?
Not much.
Why?
Unfortunately. And it is...
But we have had women doing it all over the place. We have had women leading our banks. We have had women chief justices. We have had women speakers of parliament. Why is it still the same?
The more things change, the more they stay the same, unfortunately.
So what you say and get abused for, if a man said it, he will not be abused?
Have you ever heard a man, politician, being insulted, accused of being a prostitute? Have you ever heard that?
Yeah, I don't know how you want me to answer that.
No, I'm asking a question.
Heard that. What they say, they are womanizers. Men have been accused of being womanizers.
Yes. But in our part of the world, being a womanizer is like a badge of honor.
Is it?
Yes.
In the Christian church?
Please. I told you, lead me not into temptation.
Well, but they accuse men of being womanizers. Or President Mahama has had his fair share.
No, they accuse men of being womanizers, but it doesn't have the negative stigma attached to it. That being accused of being a prostitute.
Why do we always say that? Why is
the
your
studios,
we say?
In these your Metro TV studios, an NDC currently member of parliament has sat by me and called me a prostitute to my face.
I'm sure we dealt with that.
Told me that I have sat in men's laps to get where I am. Does it get more offensive than that?
At that time, you're a member of parliament, elected member of parliament.
Was I?
Yeah,
I don't even remember.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, so it's still the case?
Yes, unfortunately. We throw these gratuitous insults out at women, forgetting that. And it is calculated to erode your self-esteem, self-worth, and get you to question, is there something wrong with me? And I ask myself, why do we do that to our young girls?
Is it men who do that or women who do that?
It is society that does that, because society condones that kind of behavior and finds it normal. It's okay. It's acceptable.
Was it like
just
that
as
before?
We find it acceptable?
I mean, there was always before
been
you.
Like
there was Yakubu. There was all of those.
There have always been women in our politics, even from
the Kwame Nkrumah days.
The Kwame Nkrumah days.
Nancy Chibu and others were there. Did they have that?
Every single last one, and I have spoken to several of them. Lucy Enin, the sole surviving female parliamentarian that we had in the First Republic. She's still alive. I talk to her now and again. She tells me, it's been done to all of us. I pray and hope that it will end with our generation.
Can we legislate against that?
I hope that through education we will realize that it's not just an insult, but it is offensive to the highest order. I'll give you an example. In 2005, and I remember that because it was the year my favorite auntie died. I think that same month, June 2005, Palava.
The newspaper.
The newspaper. One of those NDC papers, if it's not, what was the other one?
Democrat.
One of them.
Lens.
No, not Lens. Either Palava or Democrat. Did a full page spread on me.
In 2005?
2005. Okay. Calling me all manner of unmentionable names, describing my anatomy in language that I didn't recognize. What had you done in
2005?
I don't even remember what I had said.
You were either at Attorney General or you were at GMPC.
No, 2005 I was at Westell.
Yeah, that's not politics.
I don't remember what I had said, but I had been doing Good Morning Ghana since 2002.
For the NPP? For the
NPP. So maybe I'd said something that somebody found offensive. And my son came back home from school crying.
Wow.
And I asked him, what's wrong? And he said, his classmates said, his mother, me, I'm a prostitute. And I said, where on earth did they get that from? And they said their parents were discussing that article that had been written about me then. Do we know what it does to the psyche of the children of female politicians when we subject them to such offensive abuse, gratuitous insults, all in the name of politics. But we don't think about that. Some children may never recover from it. Some families may never recover from it. I pray that it will end with this generation of female politicians. We need women in...
Is it the same in, say, Nigeria, for instance?
Ask them. But when we meet and we have our conversations, it's not much different. Let's realize that female politicians are not just a fluke. We're not going to go anywhere. Our politics needs to reflect our demographics. We need to reflect the society in which we live. The majority of our population are women. 51% of our population are women. We need to have female voices advocating and creating that diversity that we need in our politics. Throwing these insults at women doesn't help our governance. So let's all take a dispassionate look at what we've been doing to ourselves. And I'm not doing MPP, NDC politics here. I'm speaking for me, unfortunately. When it comes to women's rights issues, I don't politicize it. Because if it happens to anybody on the other side of political divide, I see myself as a potential victim of that kind of conduct. So let's move towards creating a more congenial atmosphere for women to engage in our politics. We enrich the discourse. We add, bring a different dynamic to the discussions, and we help move our governance forward. So let's stop attacking our women. I'm all for affirmative action, creating space for more women to get into the political space, and I hope that you would all help us.
We should.
In this.
I'm very sorry to hear that. By the way, the videos you're seeing is there you go. You mounted a vehicle, and that's you. Were you?
I've missed campaigning.
Was that a grand entry into your constituency?
Well, no. It's when I was going to submit my forms.
Ah, okay.
When I was filing my nomination papers.
I see.
We've all missed the campaigning, so that's why I say I'm cranking up to 5th gear. Serving notice that our campaign has already started. And so, please, if we disturb you, don't worry. We just want your vote. But 4 more for Ursula and 4 more for Nana. That's the way to go.
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister. That was our interview with Ursula. So I hope that you enjoyed it. It's Ablekuma West.
Ablekuma West.
We have to remember that. So those who are watching the program,
Ablekuma West,
who have fallen in love with Ursula, you want to transfer your vote.
Please, you're welcome.
You want to transfer your vote to her. You are transferring it to Ablekuma West.
Anywhere from Dansoman all the way to the beach. Shiabu, Glefe, Otojo, Petekwe, Mansralo, Mamponkaya, Kwebu. You're welcome. Please come and join us to make a difference in our governance. We need more Ursulas in our parliament. We need more women in governance. We need more outspoken, assertive,
and
intelligent.
And rich women.
Are we rich?
Yeah, maybe.
I'm rich in the grace and favor of the Lord.